Hey, it's Mike from Seeker. I've got a special Mark 1 to show you today. I'll have 3 of these available to purchase on my website. All 3 are pretty much identical as far as the components and the tuning and sound goes. But I thought I'd do kind of just a special run for the initial sort of batch release of these. I just have 3 available. I'll put a link in the description below so you can go to the website to purchase if you want to, or if you just want to check out more details. It's in the link below. But what this is, we've got the standard lineage series enclosure, a little bit different knobs on this small run, and then you've got an extra switch on the top here, which is like a 2-way toggle switch. Everything else is the same, but we look on the inside, just a little bit different components on the board and the extra switch. So I'm calling this a grip switch, and I'll explain why. But you've got a little bit nicer set of transistors on this. All 3 will have a very similar transistor set. Q1 on all of them will be New Market or NKT. It's a 7007, and then you've got black glass. It'll either be OC71 or OC72. This is an OC72. And then Q3 will be Texas Instruments 2G. It'll either be a 303 or a 301. And then all the rest of the components will be the same. So, what the switch is doing, with the switch to the right, it's kind of like a standard solo-tuned Mark 1. It has a little bit of a unique voice because of the transistor set. And then to the left, you get what's called a Hurst Spec. So, you've got a little bit different capacitor that's going between Q2 and Q3. In the stock mode, you're just going through this green capacitor, which is a 0.1 microfarad, and then when you flip the switch over, you're going through both of the caps in parallel, and what that does is increase the value to about 25 microfarads. A lot bigger, which means a lot more signal flow between Q2 and Q3, and that increases a lot of the compression. You get kind of like this pumping sag, and you get this interesting grippy texture. So that's why I'm calling this the grip switch. Maybe something that I add to the website as just like an upgrade if you ever wanted to do that on any of these in the future. But for now, I'll just have it on these 3. And it's a really unique take on a Mark 1. The only other value that's really different is just this resistor on the output here. The rest of the stuff is pretty much what you would see on like a Sola Mark 1. But it really does change the character considerably. More low end, more compression, more sustain, and a little bit of like a grippy, ripping texture, along with like that kind of sag and kind of a bloom, like a blooming character. Really cool. But I wanted to offer this just as something a little bit different for the first run of these. All of the pre-orders are done, and this will be available. You can just buy it and it's ready to ship. So if you have any other questions, let me know. I'll be available all morning on Instagram, or you can email me through my website. But the link's below if you want to check that out. Now I'll just go ahead and play it. I've got my Telecaster plugged into the pedal, plugged into a high-watt DR20. The amp set pretty clean. A little bit of breakup, just a tiny bit. And then we'll play the pedal. So I'll set it up first in this kind of solo mode, and then we'll sweep through the attack, and then we'll switch it over to the Hurst Spec with the switch, and you can kind of listen to what that does. So it's pretty unique. Thanks for watching. If you like it, leave a comment, let me know, and otherwise I'll catch you next time. I've got a couple more videos to do on Mark 1s, and might have some buzz faces coming out soon too, so keep an eye out for that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time, and let's see what it sounds like.